Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Duster Fate. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Minecraft. What are we doing today? Well, if you look at the little hotbar down at the bottom, we're doing more bees. Now, originally, when I started doing bees, because I was like, well, I gotta do something. I built these little things here called bee boxes because I thought that's what you built, and I was wrong. However, bee boxes have a purpose. They're meant to build a bunch of stuff in a 5x5 area. So I probably should have brought... Oh, I do have a shovel. So what we're going to do is we're going to make... we're going to put down 5x5 areas. And they... Okay, this is silly. I should have brought the big earth mover. But bee box has to be surrounded by a whole bunch of grass and flowers. And if there aren't, eventually the flowers will propagate and move in. So we're gonna clear off a bunch of land, and we're gonna put up some bee boxes because apparently the point behind these bee boxes is to build honeycombs, and honeycombs have been ridiculously hard to find. Now, one thing I don't know is I don't know if the bees or if the honey is made based on the type of bee. I don't know, but we're just gonna make common bees. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go. Let's fill this stuff in. Where are we? Let's put the food down. Let's go here. Let's fill this stuff in, even though I'm already hungry. All right, let's get rid of the grass. So we're gonna make more agriculture, and you're gonna be learning this along with me because I was just reading. I'm like, well, what do I want to do with the next episode? I'm like, well, I can build more houses, which I kind of plan to do, but this looks like it's going to be a project all its own. And I was like, oh, I can just do more bee stuff. All right. And, well, after I discovered this, I was like, oh, I can do bee stuff. Okay, so bee stuff. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Bee box goes there. It says it's a 5x5 area. Bee box. Now let's clear it out. Now, it's supposed to have grass, but let's put down some flowers. And it only works, supposedly, with the Minecraft flowers. Okay, so we put a bee in here. And I brought some common drones. It didn't say what I had to use. It just said bee. Oh! I don't know if you can hear that, but I just a bunch of bees started. Oh my god. Nicolas Cage, look out! It's the bees! So what we'll do is we'll put up a bunch of these. And we'll go, so let's see. Okay, so we go 1, 2, and then we want to put them, so we'll put another bee box, let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, bee box there. Bee box rock steady. And we'll put in some, we'll mix in grass and flowers. You know, because we don't want just... you know, that stuff. So, can you see them when you pick them up? Their little legs and wings sometimes move. Boop. Here we go. Okay. More bees. We need more bees. Okay, so let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Boop. These things sound so funny. Put some tulips up there. We'll put some poppies. Oh, that's creeping me the hell out. Ah! Now, I don't know how long it's going to take to do this. Oh my gosh! So accordingly, it's going to build the empty honeycombs first, and then it'll fill them up. If so, this is fantastic. This is going to be the answer to all my... I don't have enough freaking beehives, or enough honeycombs to do the crap I want. And this will be the divine salvation I've been looking for. Oh. And we need a white flower here. Here we go. Excuse me. All right. And I think we can fit... And supposedly you're supposed to have them all on the y-axis. The same y-axis. So, 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. Oh, bee goes here. Bee box. And then... it's making my... Put one here. What are you doing over there, young man? Bees, sir. Good lord, you're a menace. I know. Alright. Dude, let's put some pretty flowers down, and we have a bunch of yellow stuff. What are these? They're yellow things. Oh, that's nice. I hear. Alright, let's just do a bunch of junk here. Alright, let's put down every flower we... Oh, and I've got poppies. More poppies. Poppies! 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 Oh. Extension Blues Part 2, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you know what that is. And the last one. Bang. There we go. Alright, look at that. 5 beehives. Oh, did I put a bee in there? No. I didn't put bees in the last 2. Those would be disappointments. Oh, and apparently the bees will also reproduce. There we go. That's what I've heard. Here, have some of these and some of those. Ah. We're throwing out the trash. We have to be up high. Okay, so there we go. Alright, so there we go. We've got our other little beehives rolling. Oh gosh, what a horrible noise. Now I built another, I'm going to build, I think today what we're going to do is we're going to build the last of our little shanty towns here. I got to eat something. Oh boy, look at that. Bees are hungry work, folks. Anyone here wish to do me harm? Any mobs? No? Alright, so we need our axe, we need our shovel. Well, I can use a mattock as well. And then we have, I think, a bunch of building materials. Is it in here? Yes, alright. So we need that. We need our taters. This is all the stuff we're building with. Great. Okay, so we want to kind of make this seem like a little enclosed. That's oak. We don't want oak. We want spruce. We want this to feel really kind of enclosed and tight. So we're going to do this. We're going to go 1, then 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And what this does is it gives it sort of a very cloistered feel. If you've ever been to a really poor part of the world, as in ridiculously poor, you'll often find that a lot of the buildings are clustered together very close. There's a lot of reasons for this. It saves on heating, for one. But it's also, I don't know what else, why. It's just sort of a facet. We're getting rid of this torch here. We'll lay down. We'll do that. We're going to put his door here. Or the door for this guy right here. I've never... Maybe it's just because... And they also tend to be small. So, it's just, I guess, one of those things. America, the way we see poverty here is completely different. Oops, it's not where it goes. So we don't, our idea of poor is miles and miles above the poverty levels of every other frickin' country out there. So, okay, this is going to be the solid wall. We'll keep that solid. And, you know, we may build... I'm not sure if this guy isn't real close to the... yeah, let's add a little bit of damage. So we'll do that. A little bit of repairs, I'm sorry. So we'll take our jungle wood. And we'll do that. We'll do... that's the back door. Okay, we'll do that. We're not going to... This guy, because he's not so close to the water as the others, I mean, technically he's still very close to the water. He hasn't suffered as much property loss, so to speak, from Hoojamadoozy. So his backyard is going to just kind of do this. And it's going to kind of branch off over here. And we'll have a little like that. There we go. All right, doors. Oh, I have 4 of them. Cuatro. Okay, we got that. And... But if you look here, we have a real... Oh, we didn't need another door in the house. 18 doors in the house. How do you go in and out? Every way. So if you come back here, you walk back here, and it's just a little cozy thing here. You know, and... Nobody... I mean, we could put a path here, but nobody goes back here. And we could frustrate creepers and whatnot that decide to walk back, so we'll do that. But here you have like a little cloistered neighborhood. Looks kind of cool to me. To me, anyways. To me. All right, let's go to the hotel and grab some naparinos, because it's getting to be night. Who's in here? Quit leaving the doors open. Bums? There's a creeper in here. Ah! It killed me dead, Bob. It was a creeper. So, although apparently you can turn off mob griefing, which I didn't even know you could do. I was watching somebody else's series. Okay, it was a Dire Wolf and Palmar. They did a series on survival, a crash landing. It's a challenge map. Looks really interesting. Looks really hard. And apparently you can turn off mob griefing, so creepers can't blow up your city, which I think is fantastic. I really like this hotel, by the way. I'm really enjoying it. All right, so we got that. We've got some houses down here. Oh, we're not done. Well, we're not done anyways, because we have to do the roof. Let's get rid of this, put the dirt down so we can put up some planks. So this gentleman or lady or whoever can have a roof. Again, because in the Minecraft world, it's only, you know... where do I want to put the water? Actually, I think I want to extend the fence line out just a little bit. This is a little too... oddly enough, it's a little too neat. So let's do... There we go. So that kind of sticks out a little. It doesn't look exactly... I don't want it to look exactly... like these all have a little weirdness to them. You know, they're not square exactly. They all have little bips and bobs and divots and like stuff like that. So I think that's what I want to do. Do I have a bucket of water? Yeah, I've got a bucket of water. Great. So one of the things you could also do if you don't have... how do I put it? If you don't have... if you don't have the Mr. Crayfish mod, if you don't have Mr. Crayfish mod for... Woo, come on, get out of the lake. Okay, so we need to go down to the level below it and put one there, and that'll fix it. There we go. If the water keeps flowing, what it's doing is it's coming to the edge and falling because there's not a water source block below it. So that'll fix that. Okay, let's put up some torches. Let's see here. Put the torches here. Now I have one of the best mods in the world, and what it is it makes the torches actually provide light. The only problem is it kind of causes jerking. But like I was saying, if you don't have the stone path here, you can use little oak slabs like that. And it kind of provides, it makes like a path, or if you don't like it there, you can always do it. You can do it just like a floor. And then it looks like the slabs are sort of a porch, and you can do it like that. So, you know, we'll leave it like that. We'll just leave it like that. He's a little, the fellow who lives here, he's a little avant-garde. We don't want this. We don't want that up against the wall. I mean, he's a little avant-garde, but he's not rude to his neighbors. And one of the worst things you can do is, like, plant right up to your neighbor's wall, because that causes all kinds of problems. Okay, let's go and get this guy some carrots. Kakarot. For you Dragon Ball Z fans. Never watched Dragon Ball Z. I was in Hong Kong on a deployment. Well, the ship was, we were doing a Westpac, and we were in Hong Kong while Dragon Ball Z was being shown, the first series, on Japanese television. And I remember they were showing it. We were in a bar in Hong Kong. It was some British bar. And they were showing Dragon Ball Z on the TV. And I was like, what the crap is that? So what we can do is we can then... so footpath, right? Footpaths are where people go. So we've got a footpath here. And we'll just kind of make this go. Which, well, we don't want it exactly like that. We don't want it too straight. You know, people walk kind of crooked at times. Because their souls are so crooked. So there we go. We can just kind of do that. You know, and just kind of, maybe they're drunk. Well, that is the bar over there. So, and if you know anything about poor neighborhoods, there's always lots of bars in neighborhoods, because if it's one thing people will spend their money on when they don't have any, it's booze. So yeah, so we've got a nice little neighborhood. Now, I'm thinking we also need to do some sort of middle class houses. These are just too fancy, and they almost stand out too much. But I want to leave it. You know what we don't have here? We don't have like a, I want to say like a fire pit or something, but there's too much frickin' wood in this area to do that. That's one of the things that I could build like a communal fire pit. If I get rid of the tree, I could build like a communal fire pit in the middle. But I really like where that tree is. But I want the tree more in the middle. Let's go ahead and take this bad boy down. Let's put up another apple tree. Hopefully I'll get... Do I get an apple sapling out of this? No apples. Oh, I didn't harvest any apples. Well, crap, dudes. So let's go ahead and put the... let's go ahead and put that... we'll put another apple tree down. And we'll go and bone meal it up. So that, well, we don't need 59 apple trees. How many apple trees is that? I believe that's all of them. Oh. So we'll take this, and we will make bone meal out of it. Bone meal. And we'll go ahead, and what we'll do is we'll plant the tree, and then we'll trim it. So this is kind of, I think that's more the center. That's more the center. So we'll put it there. There we go. Ah. So the thing we want to do is we then want to, we don't want the leaves touching the building, but... do that. That's perfect. This is absolutely fantastic. The torch won't set on fire. Got a tree in the middle, and everybody's cool. Then you can bone meal these, I believe. Ha! Look at that. And now I have an apple. Hee hee. All right. I have no idea what regulates how many apples are produced. I don't know. So put that back. Let's see. We're gonna let's put the produce back. And so now we need to start planning the next step. And the next step is me getting some gropage. Wait a minute. Where's my skin? I'm supposed to be an Eskimo. Huh, that's weird. I wonder if the skin server's down or something. How very weird. They should store skins locally, but they don't. So, again, we can start... I picked up a bunch of track. And I've got my beehives here, so I don't want to... I'm going to have to move this beehive. I'm going to have to move both. I'm probably going to move that beehive up here. You know, let's see if it's done. If it's done, we can move it. How are we doing over here? We are done. Let's go ahead and move this beehive, because this is where I'm going to put my, my slag. Eventually, I'm going to put my slag pit here. So let's move all the Minecraft flowers, because I think these are the ones we need. Are we full? Dagnabbit, we're full. These are all the ones we need for... What are we putting here? Let's put the earth mover in there, the wood, the seeds. That should be enough. Okay. Glow flower. Yeah, we left that there. What is this guy? Okay, so let's go ahead and drop this guy up here. Then we'll plop down some more flowers. Where is my bee house? This is a different kind of bee house. This is the original bee house that comes with apiary, I guess. And as you can see, this is the, so let's see, we'll take a drone and we'll take a ignoble princess. And there we go, getting the Horrifying. Go, 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 go. Yeah. That's my bee sex song. Anyways, don't quit your day job. Working on it. So, and on that note, I have a job interview Friday, so we'll see how that goes. Do I have any other? Yeah, here we go. We'll put these guys here. Lots. Now, I don't know the radius on these guys. I love the little effects these things make. Got some beehive stuff there anymore. Now, these things are supposed to pollinate stuff, and I don't know if they works on these. Like, obviously, I need to... I don't know if putting a beehive here would make these grow faster. I have no idea. I don't really need to worry about that kind of stuff. We are good. So the smeltering, we are going to have to do some pleasanting on that guy. Let's put our bees away because we don't care. We'll put our honeycomb away. I'll deal with all that crap later. That's fine. Now, I like having an empty inventory. I don't like carrying around 19 kajillion things. I figured out what's going on. These bees are causing the flowers to grow. Oh, woo, we're done. All right, what do we have? We have an unusual princess and a common drone. Let's get an unusual princess and a common drone. Here we go. Cool. We'll take that. We'll take that. Let's go. You know what? Let's go look at our. Let's go see what these guys are doing. Oh, night's coming. Soon it will be time for a nap. So what are we doing here? Okay, they're still building up to 10 bees. It's acting like a regular beehive. Ooh, got a honeycomb. I don't know if I can. Well, we'll figure it out. If they can't be centrifuged, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be furious if we can't centrifuge them, because then there's no point. Although it is a way of duplicating rare bees, so I wonder if I can use one of that for my Infernus bees. There's a thought. So if I can put my Infernus bees, you know what? Let me show you the Infernus bees. Did I show you the Infernus bees? I don't think so. Let's go to the Nether and we'll go look at the nasty, angry, stinging, ouch bees. Let's go look at those guys, because it's always nighttime in the Nether. Nobody cares. I don't care. You don't care. Nobody cares. Doodaloo, downloading terrain. All right, let's get on our little. Here we go. Oh, so loud. Here we go. And we'll go visit our bees. Bees, 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 bees. Ow, 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 ow. No, still not doing anything. Crap. Look at how much damage I took already. You guys are angry. It's just, this is why I need to find a tropical biome so I can find, or jungle biome, because jungle bees make their wax, where am I going? I don't know. Their wax can be used to make silky cloth, and that's how you build an apiary suit. But you have to deal with poisonous bees. Because that's always fun, right? Poisonous bees. Why's your face swollen, Bob? Poisonous bees. What? What are you doing? I'm a beekeeper. So, and here's what I mean. Let me show you the apiary suit. Magnum. Apiary suit. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Here we go. Now, let's look at the hat. Apiary's hat. It's made with woven silk. This is made with silk wisps. Okay, how do you make silk wisps? Silk wisp, it's made from silky propolis, which gives you propolis in this. And how is silky propolis made? Silky combs. Honey, silky propolis, 80% chance, that's great. Who makes these? Freaking jungle bees. Malicious bees, that's great. Infectious bees, don't these sound like nice guys? Virulent. Now, viscous sounds all right. These guys sound fine. Viscous, that sounds good. Hello, phone. Glutinous, glutinous, sticky. Produces silky comb and mucus comb. I may have to try to get me some sticky bees. Glutinous, that sounds like, ugh. These sound fantastic. Corrosive, caustic, brimstone cone? What? I'm going to have to look these up. Acidic bees? Well, there's a fantastic fellow. Transmuting. Oh, how do I get... I've got to work on some transmuting bees. Obviously, this is not working real well. Transmuting bees. Wispy bees. Ooh. Okay, so I need to find some... I think the best thing to do is find wispies. But here's the tropical bees. These guys are poisonous. Blah. But wispy bees would be the best. I wonder how I get wispy bees. Oh, look at it. He looks beefy. It's a big exotic bees. Okay. Edenic bees. I don't know what edenic means. But so exotic and wispy. So we want wispy, though. This is 30%. And what that 30... Leporine. I think I have some leporine bees. Now, if you notice up here, I have a thing, shit bees. Pardon my French. They're cocoa. They make me cocoa beans. I don't want damn cocoa beans. That's what the Valiant does. Valiant makes cocoa beans. I don't care. I don't care. Now, I do have I had a Leporus, but I think it got bred out. I had that Leportius thing, and I was trying to, there we go now. Yeah. Anyways, I had the Leportius one, but I think it got bred out just because It was... yeah, it didn't do it. So that's bees. All right, let's go test the honeycombs. I got to test this. It's driving me nuts. Let's eat some food because we're still wounded from those frickin' bees. The bees, man. It's the frickin' bees. All right, so this is great, though. I mean, look at how many bees it's producing. I'm going to have to find some rare bees and put them in there. Let's do that. There we go. Don't mind me, bees. Oh, I wish I'd known that's how they worked. I'd have honeycomb for days. But let's see if it's the right kind of honeycomb. That's the... Oh, good. I did put it in my frickin' bag. Just move it around somewhere in the bee box. Ah, it makes me crazy. All right, let's go to our centrifugal. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Honeycomb. Honeycomb. Yes. Oh. It works. It works. I'm saved. Oh, my God. Okay, I'm ecstatic here. Because these... I have to use these here. Here's what else you use these for. You can use these for testing trees. So if we go here to my, I built a treealyzer. I didn't name it. And then we look at our mundane larch saplings. Okay, let's put in our treealyzer. We'll go ahead. I don't know why we need a honey drop for a treealyzer, but we do. Boom. What kind are these? They're mundane. They're average maturity. They're 1 by 1. They're fireproof. No. Growth, soil plains, tolerates, needs light, no fruit, no. Possibly mutations. And mutations is where grafting comes into play. So I also have a big stack of, let's go with the red spruce here. And you do the exact same thing. I don't know why you need honey. I guess this thing is sentient and it runs on glucose. Here we go. Matures faster. It's average height. Red spruce. Not fireproof. Okay, so there's trees that are fireproof. I don't know how to get fireproof trees, by the way. No idea. So I may have to see if there's a tree... Hooji-Badoozy. Spectacles, by the way. Oh, let's put those on. I'll have to show you spectacles. This is great. So take the hat off. We put the spectacles on. Well, now I'm an Eskimo again. What the hell? So we go. Bump, bump. Check it out. Yeah. Who's your daddy? His name's Glenn. Anyways, we need to put our helmet back on. But so that's why I'm very ecstatic about getting honey drops. Because you use them for trees. Look, man, I didn't write this. And you know what? It probably would have been too much trouble to add, like, pitch. You know, if you're familiar with trees, you get pitch and stuff. Okay, let's go check our bee box over here. Let's do the bees. Hello, bees. Okay, we have unknown drone, common princess, common drone. So we're just going to put you here, and you just keep feeding them in. That's one of the things you can do is you can automate it, and there's all kinds of stuff you can do with automating bees. Okay, we have honeycomb. Great. We have unusual princess, a meadow drone, and a common drone. Let's put the unusual princess. We'll go with the common drone. And there's my march one over there. How are we doing here? Bees. Oh my God, look at all this stuff. Common princess, common drone, common drone, common drone. Oh, I lost my sorceress princess. But we got mundane comb. I can't eat it. Darn, I just tried. You cannot eat the mundane comb. Quit it. All right, so what do we have? We have a marshy drone and a marshy princess. I really wish there was a way... Oh, once you take it out, it can't go back. To get a... You know, I didn't check to see if the last one was fine. Sometimes the sorceress bees get really cranky, as in they don't like to grow if it's not hot enough. And it'll show up over here. We're good. So we have a common queen. Okay, we've probably lost our sorcery. You can breed all that stuff out. Oh, I have to show you my armor rack. Yeah, just the day of random junk. Check it out. This is a crimson built-in armor stand. I went around beating up crimson knights, and this is what I found. A helmet, chest plate, and greaves. I don't know if there's boots. I guess not. Look at that. Isn't that sharp? That is so swish. Wow. Maybe I can enchant that. Now, I think it's somewhat equivalent to armor. Equivalent to armor. I hope so. You're wearing it like armor. It's equivalent to iron. Iron. I think it's equivalent to iron just because that's what it seems. Once I removed all my Zavicio, it kind of went whoop, somewhere else. So, okay. So that's where we're at with our junk, ladies and gentlemen. Another festive fine day here on the farm. And I'd like to thank you for joining me for the latest episode of Minecraft on the perfectly complex pack, the 1.7.10 on the Technics launcher. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Have a good night, and bye-bye.